All right, it's Nashville's #1 for all the hits, Hot 106.7. You're on air with Eryn, joined with Set It Off. Hello.
Yo, good to see you. Good to be here.
Yes, we have Cody, Zach, and Maxx in the house, getting ready to play a sold-out East Side Bowl tonight.
Yeah. We're excited. I think this is our first sold-out show in Nashville as a headliner, so we're really excited about it.
That is so exciting to celebrate. And Nashville is such a special city for your band and for your music. You've written with Mr. Paddock on so many of your records, really, since...
And then he moved out here.
Yeah,
now
exactly.
Now I'm going to write with him some more.
So I was going to say, I'm assuming you're probably working on some new stuff while you're here. What you got going on?
So we're constantly writing. We just recently became independent. Mm-hmm. So we've never had two hands firmer on a wheel in our lives. So as soon as that happened, we went back home and we just started doing writing sessions. And crazy enough, the first song we wrote was Punching Bag.
Yeah.
But I was talking with our manager, Maddie, and because he lives out in Nashville, and we were like, we got to get out here and do some more writing sessions. So I came out for a week and wrote with some great people. Wrote with Nick Wheeler, Brandon Paddock, Andrew Bayless, so many amazing people. It was just an absolute blast, and I love coming out here because the energy of writing out here is really specific. The storytelling is so firm and so well done. So it's a whole different mentality writing out here than it is in Los Angeles. So it's a lot of fun and very educational. It makes me better.
Yeah, you said it so perfectly, how firm the storytelling is in this city. That's really, really cool. And I think that it's a perfect city to begin your indie endeavor in, because everything here is so DIY. And people love doing that and love supporting other people that are also doing that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And they're just so receptive, and everyone here just is in love with music. Like, that's really what it boils down to. Everyone just wants to fight for the best line, the best melody, and that's all you could ever hope for. So, yeah, I'm going to be coming back many times. I also have a lot of friends out here that like to play golf and stuff. So,
what has been the most exciting part about becoming independent so far?
Oh, man, that's tough. I'd say the fact that we've always tried to, get some love from the radio. You know what I mean? Like with labels we've been on before, and it never really worked out before. We've been fighting for this since 2008.
Yeah.
And still loving every second of it. But the first time we went independent with the first song ends up making it to radio, and that blew our mind.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it feels gratifying to know that when it's us with two hands on the wheel, that things can really happen, because that's how this band started.
Yeah, and we kind of went back to our old sound.
Yeah.
Went back to our roots a little bit, which is cool to see it pay off with radio, too.
Yeah.
It's something that's really exciting for us.
Yeah. When we started, we didn't have managers, we didn't have labels, no booking agents. We just had a website that I don't even know if it exists anymore, called Indie on the Move, where it was just a map of the United States, and you would click on a state.
Wait,
I
remember this website.
Yep. That's how we booked all of our shows, and it was stupid because we're headlining, we're a brand new band, and what you're supposed to do is support, play under a bigger band, and then those fans see you, and if they like you, they come and see you next time. We didn't have that. We just wanted to get on the road, so we just headlined and hoped people showed up. So we would do it nonstop because this is what we wanted to do. So we would play to 5 people all the time. So that really kind of makes tonight, playing in Nashville, first sold out show, headlining, much more sweet. So it's really cool.
And so this new era, when I saw you guys last, everything was so bright, so colorful, and even now, your former stuff and your recent stuff, I describe your sound to people as you sound like bright colors. Your instrumentation, your layering, your voice, everything. Are you happy that you're not having to do the green pigtails anymore? I do miss them. But it was quite a load.
It wasn't so much the pigtails as it was keeping the hair green. I'm red-green colorblind, so I couldn't tell if it looks good or not.
No, you're not.
I really am. So
the commitment.
What color did it look like to you?
Green, I guess, but I wasn't sure. Some people would be like, wow, it's a nice blue. And I'm like, it's blue?
Wait, but if you're red-green colorblind, what color does green look like to you?
That's the magic. Is to me, it looks like green, but green to me looks completely different to you.
I can't.
It's
I'm trying to understand that.
I know. It's a different green entirely.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that was difficult, but I don't know. I think like they were saying, kind of going back to our roots and taking everything from early Set It Off to newer Set It Off, every single era, mashing it all together, and this is kind of what it has turned into, this new darker look. And I think we all feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's good. It's nice to get back to our rock roots.
Yeah, we feel the better than we've ever felt. And I think another thing about it, too, is we all like so many different genres of music. And we grew up listening to everything under the sun. So like there was a phase I know with me, like it started with, and it's apparent in the melodies, like boy bands, you know, like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, you know, that Max Martin era of melody was like very big for me. But then, you know, I was listening to whatever my sister was listening to, like Destiny's Child, Usher, TLC. And then I discovered nu metal, which is such a different avenue. But then I was like, oh, Limp Bizkit, Korn, this is Disturbed, this is amazing. And then I discovered Fall Out Boy and Newfound Glory, and like, this is amazing. And then the whole rap scene, like it was like all of that is just kind of melded and kind of shaped who we are.
Yeah.
'Cause we've all listened to a million different genres. And I think the sound is literally everything thrown together, but somehow in a cohesive way. We're really proud of it.
Well, and now you have a couple of songs with even another new genre, bimbo core, the scene queen.
Yeah.
That's so incredible.
Yeah.
I love that you're
working
working
with that one too.
Yes, exactly. And it's so incredible that you're working with her, because I know she's been a fan of all three of you since she was in middle school, and now she's literally on tour with you, living every fan's actual dream. That is so special that you could give that to her.
It's a true full circle moment, and the way we look at it is, you know, we never got opportunities like this when we were coming up, and we really had to fight for everything that we had. And we're, as much as we are proud of that, we want to be able to like see the people that are coming up with us and help them out if we can. And I met her at a Halloween party and saw what she was doing, and I also saw some of the posts she was saying about like people giving her crap for like, you know, they don't like, maybe they don't vibe with what she's doing, and I wanted, you know, I kind of took that personally a little bit, and I wanted to kind of come in and we wanted to stand up for her in a way. So we really liked what she was doing, and so we wrote that song together, Barbie and Ken.
Yes,
and that one was wild. We didn't know that was going to be a collab that day. I thought I was just going in to write a song with her, and they just started surfacing photos of the movie that is now about to come out.
Yes.
Like, and she had pink hair. Oh, no, I had pink hair at the time, and she was, her whole thing is pink. It was like, how funny it would be if it was like Barbie and Ken just trying to like kill each other. Like take the wholesomeness of Barbie and Ken and just flip it on its end. And we went in and had a great time, and it turned out great.
That's so cool. One thing that is really special about you guys as a band is you love to give your fans what they want. You listen to their feedback. You see what they comment on your post, and you're like, okay, well, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
When you progress through these eras, when you now have this added challenge and also reward, I would put it, as becoming independent, how do you manage the balance between giving the people what they want while also staying true to what you want and figuring out what you want?
That's a good question. And I think the answer to that is just being as true to ourselves the entire way as we can. And like, I think what's cool about our fan base is they get that with us. Like they understand that we're being genuine the entire way. And sometimes we're available to be able to you know, chat after the show, and sometimes we're not. And we don't get hate mail because we're not available sometimes. They know that we're doing everything we can to be there for them, but also that we're writing songs that come from our heart. And I think what we say on stage resonates with them as well. Is just that music is just such an amazing, beautiful landscape for people who don't know each other to all of a sudden in one room, you're connected. You all are there going through the same thing, similar, different, but this, like, in a way, how you're emoting is the same. And it's just an amazing thing. And I think that's what keeps us all close. And we don't feel like we have to overthink it now. Like, I feel like we felt like we had to overthink it before. And now it just feels natural. It feels really, like we said, we're like the happiest we've ever been.
Would you say that comes from letting your fans come to you instead of you going out and trying to get people to like you, or like putting yourself in people's faces? Or are you letting people find the right people come to you?
I think that's right. I think you worded that right. Like, letting people come to us, but also it comes with experience, and it comes with like being in this industry and just becoming more secure in yourself as you know, you grow. And I think that's kind of what has allowed us to feel this way.
Now, you guys are so phenomenal live. The
Thank
energy, the lighting, I mean, every detail is just so fun.
Thank you.
When you write your music, or even the music you're writing right now, do you write it with what it's going to be like live in mind? Do you write your music to perform it live?
I'm not joking. The song Punching Bag.
Yeah.
And Win Win. When I was in the studio and we were working on it, I was jumping up and down physically because I was like, is this like a good jump tempo? Because when this is live, I want everyone to be able to jump to this. So yeah, our live show has always been everything to us. That's why we chose the name Set It Off. Like, we want you to know what you're walking into when you come to a show. And so, often when we're writing a song, we want there to be a moment where we know we're going to stick the mic out, like the end of the chorus, which I can't say that part on the radio, but but live, everyone screams it, and it's the most exciting thing, and it means the world to us. And I know they know that too. So, but yeah, it is very much intentional that the music we write is also translating well to live.
Now, I know that you, in particular, are a big voice memo guy.
Yeah,
I'm a big voice memo. Do you guys also, like, your parts?
I dabble in voice memos.
I dabble.
I've voice memos before.
I use mine mostly for jokes.
Hey, get this one down. Can't forget it.
Like if you're sleeping in a hotel room with somebody and they're snoring, and then you have to take evidence to be like, this is what you are.
This is what you did to me.
That is using the voice notes app perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you do that.
Practical.
What you know the saying, when the vacation finally makes it out of the group chat, what percentage of your voice notes make it out of the voice note app?
Oh, dude, a lot, I think. I mean, I don't show all of them because they're super embarrassing. Because it's just like there's sometimes where I'll be laying down ready for bed, and an idea will pop in, but my fiance's sleeping next to me and I can't wake her up, so I have to like sneak over to the bathroom and I'm like humming a melody. That's probably so creepy to hear just now. But I was
ASMR.
like whispering a melody into the phone. But a lot of the times what I found out recently is I can organize it. Like I have a favorites folder, so I know which ones are going to be used for like Set It Off songs, but maybe I have like one that if I want to co-write with somebody else and it might not work for Set It Off, I can do it for them. But I'm a person where if I don't write it down or if I don't record it right away, I will forget it.
What an organized king with these folders for your voice memos.
I had to do something, otherwise it would be chaos out there.
That's so funny. So, all right, when you're crafting this sound, going back to your roots, kind of mixing everything together, what more can we expect from this new era, this ongoing era of Set It Off? What is the larger project we're working towards right now?
I mean, when you ask what to expect, the first word that pops in my mind is energy. Yeah. Energy, emotion, rock. Like just it feels, I don't know it's so hard to put a finger on it, but it just feels right. And we're going to be working, or we're already touring nonstop. But when we get home, we're going to have some free time, and it won't be free time because we're going to go right back to writing.
Yeah, I thought you were saying after this tour.
Oh no! After this tour, dude, after this tour leaves, we fly out the next day.
I go home, after this tour ends on the 28th. Yeah, I go home for 6 hours.
A whole 6 hours.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna pet my cat once. Like, I gotta go.
Oh,
see you later.
See you later,
gotta
cat.
go.
And then we fly over and do some festivals, and then we come back. I get a nice little vacay with my family for a week, and then we're right back to work. But yes, because we want to keep doing this. We want to keep releasing music that everyone loves, and it requires a lot of that. So
yeah,
we're pumped.
Well, okay, before we go any further, I just had this idea. Do you have your phone on you? Let's hear one of these voice notes.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
And play it into the mic. I want to hear something. It's bonus points if it is an embarrassing one.
Oh, God.
Do you have, like, original punching bag stuff?
I do. I have some stuff of unreleased, but I have to...
Oh, I would love that.
Oh, dude, I think I might have the voice memo from when... All right, this might take a while. So
That's
I'm going to
fine.
edit this.
I'll play the Jeopardy music in the video.
That's what I was going to say.
This one's called Vampire Uber Driver.
Oh my God.
I can't play it.
Okay.
I recorded it because an Uber driver was talking to me and he sounded just like Dracula.
Dark Disco Sleepy Ideas.
Yeah.
Sounds nice.
Ooh, that sounds like an album
that's the
title.
literal one that I was talking about. Let's see.
Do you have any videos of us snoring? Any voice
No, I
memos
don't
of
have
us
any of
snoring
that,
you could
no.
check? That would be nice.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why I
Let's
can't
go,
find
Zach.
these.
I want to see it.
I guess I'm not as organized as I thought. Well, maybe go on to another question and I'll see if I can find it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you mentioned all the festivals you're doing.
Yes.
When we were Young Fest, I am so excited. I went last year.
Great.
Simply incredible. As soon as I saw that you guys were on the lineup, I was stoked. How excited are you guys to play this festival?
It's going to be absolutely incredible. The headliners, Green Day and Blink-182, the very first show that I ever went to, the reason that I got into music was the Pop Disaster Tour 2002 with Green Day and Blink-182. So it's going to be an incredible full circle moment, and just so many incredible bands. You look at the lineup and you're like, this isn't real. This is a dream that I'm
I know.
We're so excited. We are honestly kind of new to the festival game in general.
Yeah.
So being able to do that, being able to do download, Rock Am Ring, there's just so many all at once. So but when we were young, it's going to be very, very special. We're excited about it.
Yeah, it's exciting to be on these festivals too, because a lot of them have bands that we've toured with in the past or wanted to tour with in the past that our genre didn't fit as well together, so we couldn't really tour together. But on these festivals, we get to at least play a show together and get to hang out and see a lot of our friends that we haven't seen in a long time.
That is so awesome.
That's my favorite part about festivals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's going back to what Cody was saying about, everybody's there for a different reason. It's just so uniting to play live. Festivals, it's that times a million.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people there, and festivals are just such a freeing, happy space that everyone can just go to a different planet.
And that one in particular, you've got, older generations, newer generations of bands all coming together. It's going to be incredible. Like, I didn't think we were going to be able to play a festival with something corporate, but we are. It's going to be incredible.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Did you find one?
I found one.
I'm ready. What is it?
So this is us figuring out the verse melodies of Punching Bag, and we're just mumbling. It's nonsense. I realized that I was so excited while we were writing this that I didn't label or organize any of them, so that's why I couldn't find it.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. It's like nonsense.
Yeah. Something like that. Like, so it'll bring us into it too. So like,
I can believe it. You're good.
We knew we had that. The bum 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 was weird.
That's awesome.
You're a sick, persistent virus. So like, what was weird about that one is the melodies kind of came together pretty quickly for it, and we just kind of used I did like a rough take of. So it's hard to think about it right now. Sorry. So basically, I had the memos, and we figured out the melodies, and then he just turned on the microphone and goes, "Just make up words." And so I did, and a lot of them kept. I think "Hit You Back" was one of the lyrics in the verse, or pre-chorus rather. That stayed. And then the last word in the chorus, which I can't say on here, also stayed. But yeah, they call them, some people call them dummy lyrics, where it's just words that don't make any sense just to get the melody out. But that was the creation of that part.
That is so cool. Thank you for sharing
Of course, it was
That's so
very
special.
scary to do.
Well, thank you guys so much. I'm so excited that you're here in Nashville. This is going to be such an electric show tonight. I can't wait. I've been a fan since 2011.
Oh, thank you.
So
That's so cool.
This is really, really special. And yay!
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.